Hi, travelers, and happy Friday. I know the lighting is bad, worse than normal, but I put my hurricane shutters up. Next month is the height of hurricane season, and I just didn't feel like waiting until a storm was bearing down to get them up. So you'll pardon the lighting. Few things. I am working on the September monthlies to be posted to the website. Those should be done by, I'm going to say by Sunday, maybe Monday, and then I'm going to take them live. In addition, I am offering a new, thing, because y'all know I'm still made of YouTube, that you get access for 48 hours, so that's 2 days. If you don't want to come over and join the regular website, for a regular membership, you can pay $2.06 for 2 days of access to the video gallery. Okay. Now, some of y'all are like, well, why am I paying? It's really, after PayPal takes their fees, it's roughly like 96 cents a day. That's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. All right. Some of you may do it, some of you may not, but I just thought it would be an opportunity for me to offer that to you. Okay. If that doesn't work for you, you are welcome to join regular membership. That 206 is a one-time fee, and then after the 2 days, your access is gone. But it gives you 2 days to go look at, write, take notes, whatever it is you need to do. And if that doesn't work for you and you want to join for a regular membership, I have 3 different levels. I have the 30-day, which is non-recurring. Okay, it's $7, and you get access to the whole website. There's 6 months for $28. Same thing, and that is recurring. Every 6 months it'll renew automatically unless you cancel it, and you have the ability to cancel and or pause your membership through your accounts when you sign up. And then I have the 365, the 1 year access for $50. Same thing, it is recurring. You can still cancel and or pause. The site usually will send you out information letting you know that letting you know that your membership is about to expire. So, make sure that you have my email address or my website thing like bookmarked or something, or whatever the case may be. It's going to come from hiddenlotustarot.com. And so that's the new thing that I'm trying. Let's see, what else is happening? I finally was able to get my brand new shed up and get the foundation set for my greenhouse. I've been waiting a whole year to get my greenhouse. I ended up having to pay somebody to do it because it was completely beyond my skill set trying to level out the areas. My yard is so uneven, and when it rains, it floods. There's water that stands in the entire backyard. So we had to figure out a way to get those things in. I won't be building. It's been so hot lately. I won't be putting up the greenhouse. I got the structure down for me, the foundation portion down for me on the greenhouse. And now Hannah and I are going to have to build it. But it's been so hot, we haven't had an opportunity to get out there. So October is going to be the time that I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to be putting my plants finally in the ground and doing some propagation. Let's see what else is going on. I am breaking my protocol for COVID isolation of public places. Now, there's not many things or people that I would do that for, but the Whalers are coming to town. They're coming to Corpus, 300,000 people, and the Whalers are coming here. For those of you who don't know who the Whalers are, the Whalers were the band that played behind Bob Marley. And in fact, they were a group before they got Bob Marley on. Okay, so Ziggy's going to be here because he's carrying on. It's the Whalers, and you don't get an opportunity to see Mr. Bunny Whaler too often. And I'm taking Hannah. This will be the second concert that I've taken her to. The first one was the Crystal Method. She is a minor, so here in Texas, they got this weird thing where if you come in with your parent or your husband, they'll allow you to enter in. You pay like an extra $3 fee or something like that. You can even buy them drinks. So I let Hannah have her first alcoholic beverage. She's a horrible drunk. I don't know, there's several types of drunks, right? There's the crying drunk, there's the happy drunk, there's the violent drunk, there's the schizophrenic drunk, right? The person who does all of it at the same time. And so Hannah's one of the sad drunks. She was sitting over in the corner looking like somebody had ran over her dog. And I was like, oh man, this crystal method, I'm gonna dance every song. And I did. I love the crystal method. So I'm gonna be taking her, and I told her this time, I'm not gonna have you sitting in the corner looking like you lost your dog. We're gonna dance, we're gonna have a good time. So that's this evening. So I'm breaking that. We got our mask and everything. We're ready to go. It's gonna be outside. It won't be in an enclosed space. Because right now COVID is really, really bad in my town. It's so bad that they are actually giving people Regeneron. Okay, they got a tent set up outside and they're giving people Regeneron. So the numbers are really bad here. Karma, our governor, that butthead, who has been threatening school officials if they enforce mask mandates or notify people that some of the students or somebody's positive in the school, got COVID. I hope he get long COVID, because of course he done had his 3 booster shots. He got his 3rd booster shot before anybody else did, and he's taking Regeneron. Now Regeneron costs $1,500 a pop, right? People here can't get insurance, medical insurance, because of this butthead. So he's taking our tax dollars to keep himself healthy. And what this says is that the fact that he was astute enough to go get his 2 shots, then get his booster shot, and then get the access to the Regeneron, is he completely understands how dangerous and deadly the Delta variant is. But yet he's telling people it should be personal responsibility. Well, apparently he wasn't responsible, but he can afford to go get all his shots, right? Because we paying for it. So he had an event the day before he announced. It was packed full of people, 600 people in a room, none of them wearing masks. And I hope all them people got COVID. I am sick of the unvaccinated people hollering about, you're infringing on my rights. You don't have the right to make me sick, or my kids sick, or my loved one sick, or your coworker sick, right? You don't have that right. And so I'm getting kind of sick of those people, and I hope they all get the damn COVID. I do. I really hope they get sick so they can understand there are people in the hospital, there are kids in the hospital. In my town, the youngest patient in the ICU is in the NIC ICU, okay? The neonatal ICU, 3 months old with COVID, and they had to intubate the baby. So I'm kind of sick of unvaccinated people talking bullshit. If your ass gets sick, I don't care anymore. I tried to be respectful, but this is ridiculous. And as long as people are not being respectful of other people, I get that it's a choice. I understand that. Maybe you don't want, but at least wear an effing mask. That's the least you can do. And so if you're not doing those things and you get sick, I hope you get real sick. I'm dead serious, because we're never going to come out of this. We're going to be going on lockdown again come the fall. Okay? And crap's going to come to a halt. And so I was telling you guys, I think it was earlier this year, how companies are going to start requiring that you gotta have a vaccine to come to work. If not, you ain't got a job. And that's the way it should be. So you need to decide whether or not your personal freedoms mean more than eating and paying your bills. So get off my high horse now. So anyway, that's what's happening with me. I hope that all of you are well. I cannot believe we are in the middle of August, 2 more weeks, and we're moving into the month of September. Jessica Adams has a Virgo weather thing over on the Meetup app. You can go to meetup.com, look for Astrology and Tarot in America. If you haven't signed up, do so. And it will automatically calculate the time for you. I think mine's at midnight, so gotta make sure I don't get drunk at the concert. So anyway, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and do this quick reading. It's gonna be a mini cross reading, okay? And we'll just see what the cards have to say. So let me turn the camera around. I've already done some meditation and shuffling. I hope you guys can see that. Let me see if I don't even know what's happening here with my thing. I don't know. And we will clarify if we need to with La Vida Sibila, and we'll wrap it up with the Golden Nostradamus card. So here we go. Y'all might not even be interested in all that I just told y'all, but I like to tell people, oh yes, and I'm going to be posting up a moon report. I have not done one in a long time. Here we go. Ready? The Magician. So this is what is happening right now. It's a very, there's a duality with this card whenever I see it, and I'll explain that in a moment. What is the foundation of this? Oh, wow. The Star card. Interesting. What is the energy of the near or distant past? The Five of Pentacles. What is the unknown factor? Wow. The Empress. Look at that. This is something big, big energy right down the center of the reading. And what is the energy of the near or distant future? The Two of Wands. So there's a decision here that needs to be made. I have a 1, 2, 3, a 5, and then a 17, which would be a 6 if we break it down. And 6s are always numbers of balance, okay? What is over the entire reading? It is the Four of Swords. The card of reflection, contemplation, rest. Sometimes your health comes to the forefront on this. This is about stepping back and taking a moment before you move forward. So this is what is over the entire reading. Now, I can't read anything else but these two pip cards here as they relate to these major arcana cards. And the major arcana cards are really spiritual lessons. So what is the Magician about? The Magician is about the power of creation. It is about coming up with thoughts, with ideas, using all of your skills and your tools that you have to actively create something. It's a very active energy. It's full of passion and fire, which I think why he is holding his wand in his hand. He's also pointing to these flowers here on the Two of Wands. It's an active creation kind of a thing. The arbor of roses over his head, the lilies at his feet, the roses, peace, tranquility. He's got the infinity symbol over the top of his head. He's got the Ouroboros around his waist. And all of his tools are on the table. So this is really about as above, so below. This is about the ability to manifest, drawing energy down from the heavens, from the universe, and concentrating it into one still point. Now, below him, we have the Star card. The Star card is the idea. It is a card of healing. It is a card of peace. It is a card of hope, wishes, and dreams. And it also speaks to the idea of being comfortable within yourself and being in such a place where you're able to draw from the well and still put out what you need. Does that make any sense? We're looking at the 7 stars, the Pleiades star system with the star of Venus shining brightly in the center. And then we come to this Empress. The Empress represents growth, abundance, fertility. She is a rather passive kind of an energy where he's a more active energy. It too, the Empress is about creation and creativity and endeavors, giving birth, gestation. It also speaks to the time of summer. We see the wheat there. This is Ceres. For those of you who follow Jessica Adams, she's the goddess of agriculture. So Venus I have two somewhat depictions of Venus here. This is Venus in Aquarius. Okay, the love of the group, so to speak. This could be about something online that you're trying to do, this creative energy, this thing that you've given birth to. Here she's wearing the 12 stars of the zodiac on her head. So this is about the gestational period, the nurturing of something before it comes into fruitful fullness, directing that energy, and then perhaps being able to get your wish, no matter what this is. what I find to be interesting is this line across the center, because what we're coming from the near distant past is this idea of feeling sorry for ourselves. Maybe this is a financial issue. Maybe you are worried about money. You're worried about your physical security. Maybe you've overspent. Maybe you've overextended yourself. Maybe, you had to leave someone and your lifestyle now has changed. Maybe someone left you and your lifestyle has diminished due to the fact that you no longer have the financial and physical security that you used to have. But coming into this Magician card says, as above, so below. In other words, it's going to be up to you to get yourself out of the situation. And I feel that some of you are going to be presented with some kind of choice or option. That's what the twos say. The Two of Wands, all twos are about a crossroads, a choice, an option, a duality. This is an opposition even, being opposed within yourself about what you should do. You're literally at a crossroads and you're going to have a choice of going back and doing it the same old way or doing something different. And this card is like, it says that, you know that you have more to do, right? You know that there's more to do. You've come this far, but there's also more to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see what I can pick up from these two cards here, from the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, as they relate to any of these cards here. Nothing about the Five of Pentacles. Absolutely nothing. With the Four of Swords, here it is. It can imply a serious disagreement and or an argument that may lead to the severance of the partnership, friendship, or business. It can even indicate the loss of a legal case or battle. I don't know about that. I don't get the sense of justice. But remember, this is over the whole reading, right? This is the energy over the whole reading. So this tells me that there's been some kind of dispute or argument or disagreement, and there was a separation or break here. Maybe you had to just be like, you know what? I'm walking out. I don't even care. The thing is, when you have money, you have that option. Now, this is very important because this card with the Empress implies that there are opportunities, and the opportunity is imminent. Opportunities all around you. So establish yourself and set ideas into motion. The time is fruitful, so make the most of it. Literally, this is telling you, particularly with this. You see, Venus is not just about love. She's about fairness. She's about the balance of things. She wants things to be not only beautiful, but she wants them to be functional. But she also wants the balance, the fairness. In order for you to do anything, particularly in a partnership, no matter what type of partnership it is, you got to make it attractive. You got to make it beautiful to the other person, right? And convince them that not only is this going to be good for them, right? But there's going to be something fruitful that comes out of it. Right? So you'll see Venus show up a lot when there are negotiations going on, or there are business opportunities, or there are opportunities to make new partnerships. All right, as does the Two of Wands. This is about, perhaps knowing that there's a new partner coming along. There might be some news for you, to whatever opportunities come your way, investigate them. They may not all be the right thing, but you may be able to find something that works for you. Venus also rules the second house. It is all that you own, earn, or owe. So this is about your own credit card bills, car payments, mortgages and rents and loans, and any money that you make on the side gig or that you have on your own. So your stocks, your bonds. And so even though to me this card feels like, I'm feeling sorry for myself, but there's no real need to feel sorry for yourself. It also says that you might be able to, if this is really a problem, there might be some type of community or government organization or agency that can help you. This Magician is really telling me that If you can harness the positive energies, the manifestation of whatever it is you need, you need to do, you absolutely will be presented with the second choice or a second option. But you're going to have to be in the right place to do that. Let me see. I want to see what this Two of Wands is all about here. I'm going to pull some cards on this. You know, it is the flowers on the thing. And I'm going to take a look at that. Hold on. What is the choice or the option? Here is the alegría. Now, this is about, I don't know, friends, acquaintances. So this could be an indication that you might meet someone through friends or so going out perhaps in a social setting. But this can also be about drinking buddies. And so there's kind of a warning here that if you don't know the person well or know them at all, you know, think before you join forces, okay? But I do feel you're going to be getting an opportunity through some type of social thing. The Domestico. Now, he's kind of sort of like a significator card. He would be a younger male in his 20s and 30s, someone who's willing to help you. But he's also known as a collaborator. So the question is he really trying to help you, or is he trying to help himself? He will always represent someone who may not be the owner of the business, but works there, like manual labor. He also implies the concept of help. He can also be the man returning. Last card down. It is the Gran Consolazione. The card of all of your hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. So this is about good business projects that prosper, financial security that comes. I'm not saying you're gonna get rich, right? But it is literally about the manifestation of all of your dreams. So I feel that this is a really good. The energies are available to you. You're going to have to figure out how to harness them and bring them into the third dimension. Does that make any sense? Okay. I also feel that there's a timing here, particularly with the star card. So the star card can represent the astrology or the cosmology. So this might be some kind of aspect in your charts. So that's why, you know, if you haven't gone over to Jessica's website, read your monthly and your weekly horoscope and try to get in on the Virgo weather that's coming up. Okay, she's got some great astrologers there. It's not just the ones that she normally has when she does the weathers. It's really great. So here we go. Your card. Well, what do you know? It's the lilies. Remember how I kept saying he was pointing to the lilies and the roses here? The roses represent the active creation principle. So here we have the lilies, number 9. And the lilies say, if man could see virtue's pulchritude, with love his heart would soon be imbued. This card bears purity, noble sentiments, and reinforces virtue and good luck. That's it. That's it. That's what it says. So it's up to you to, I don't know, be noble to yourself. Be virtuous in what it is you want to do. And what I mean by that is be pure to the idea. Try to stay true to the idea. You may have to tweak it a little bit, but if you've got a vision, if you've got a dream, focus in on that. It's not going to be easy. Life is full of ups and downs. So sometimes that's what the 5 says. You know, 5s are ups and downs, delays, obstacles, hassles, you know, but it's a moment. It doesn't have to last forever. So it's up to you to figure out how to rewire the way that you think, try to get in some new fresh energy, and then make your choice to move forward. So that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. And until next time, be well, stay safe, and namaste.